Hi everyone, it's Cindy here, back for another collaboration. It is time for 5 under $5 DIY challenge. Today is all about red, white, and blue. And on the lighter side, if anybody tells you that you don't need any more craft supplies, you stop talking to them. Or you don't need that kind of negativity in your life. DIY number 1. A can vase. The supplies needed include 1 tin can, red, white, and blue napkin, you only need 1, Mod Podge, jute, florals, acrylic white paint, and some hot glue. This is an easy but fun DIY. I saved an empty tin can, painted it with white acrylic paint, and let it dry. Then I found a red, white, and blue napkin in my stash, and this was from last year, and I proceeded to cut to size for the can. I used a paintbrush to put Mod Podge on sections of the can and began to lay the napkin around. After that was done, I used hot glue to adhere some jute around the can on the top and the bottom. Then I tied a bow with jute and hot glued it to the top of the can. Put some red, white, and blue faux florals in the can, or real if you have them, and what a difference it made to this simple can. Now, how much did this cost? Well, the can was free. 1 napkin, I would say 5 cents. A jute, 10 cents worth. Mod Podge and paint, about 25 cents. And florals, this is where I spent the most, was $2.50. So for less than $3, I have a beautiful floral. I think it came out pretty cute. Let me know what you think. Crafty Cove DIY and Farm Charm Chic are hosting the Red, White, and Blue Challenge. The guest host is The Chic Show. These are amazing women, and they can craft farmhouse to theme DIYs and others. Check out their channels to see what they're making these days. You will not be disappointed. So be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. That thumbs up really helps. The link to their channels is in the description box below. Now, there are other collaborators that are also taking part in this collaboration, so be sure to show them some love too. The link to the playlist is in the description box below, so have fun watching. DIY number 2, a mason jar outdoor decor. The supplies needed, again, are very minimal. 1 mason jar, and if you go back in my DIYs around Easter time, this jar was pink, so it was free. In fact, it was even given to me. Now, the flag is what cost the most. It was $1. I got it from Five Below. And I had some white rocks on hand, so I didn't have to purchase any of those. You know, when you get rocks, make sure you reuse them. And a tea light. Now, this is so easy and would look wonderful on your 4th of July table or poolside. So, clean your mason jar. Put white rocks inside, about maybe 1/4 full. Then you'll need to place your flag in the middle of the jar and then add more rocks so that your flag will sit upright. Next, put a battery tea light in the center and you will have nice outside decor. It looks sparkly and just something really fun for the 4th of July. Now, this cost $1 for the flag. The jar was free, and I already had the white rocks and tea light. However, if I had to add everything up, it would probably equal $2. DIY number 3, Let Freedom Ring book stack. Now, I generally don't make book stacks, but I thought this one would be also nice as table decor for your 4th of July dinner or get-together. The supplies needed include a Dollar Tree book stack, Now again, I'm reusing things. I used this book stack from a Valentine's Day decor that I did about 2 years ago. Some red, white, and blue acrylic paint, some jute, 1 rose, and alphabet stickers. So another red, white, and blue table decoration for the 4th of July. I painted the book stacks red, white, and blue, so just in that order. Once it was completed and dry, I wrapped some jute around one end of the book stack and put a rose on top for all of the blood that was shed during slavery and war. You put stickers that spell out the words, "Let freedom ring." That is all for this one. Other words can be pasted on the book stacks, such as "God Bless America." So how cute is this? Because I had all of the supplies, it cost nothing. It is so good to reuse things so you don't have to go and keep spending your money. Because if you're not going to use it and you're not going to sell it, then keep reusing and repurposing. If I had to put a cost to it, I would say it would be approximately $2, if that. DIY number 4 is a flag pillow. Again, I tried to keep this simple. The supplies needed include a flag chair cover, and this is from Dollar Tree, and a pillow that I just happen to have, and hot glue. That is all you need. Now, this pillow is made from a Dollar Tree flag chair cover. I stuffed a bed pillow into the chair cover. I pinned the bottom and hot glued it shut. Now this fabric is very thin, so be careful if you're doing this DIY. I was going to sew it, and my granddaughter's here, and she said, "Yeah, go ahead and sew it." But it was just too big and tough to manage with the sewing machine. I styled it on my bench, and it looks so good. And you know what the good part of it is? This only cost me $1.25 because I already had the pillow that was given to me. DIY number 5. This is a red, white, and blue wreath. The supplies needed include 2 packs of clothespins. That was $2.25. Again, use red, white, and blue acrylic paint. And 6 stars. Now these 6 stars came from a little Christmas packet, and I would say, because the packet had other things, I would say the 6 stars cost 25 cents. And a wire wreath form, I got this one, it was $1 at Dollar Tree. Now this is a very nice project and turned out very pretty, but it's a little time consuming, I will have to say. However, I made it work. I just did a little bit at a time. So this is how it goes. I started out by painting the 6 stars white. Now, it was glitter on the other side, but you know what? I didn't even worry about it because hot glue goes on that side, and you're going to hot glue it to a clothespin. So you need also 26 clothespins that are painted red, 24 that are painted white, and 14 that are painted blue. After that long process is completed, now it is time to assemble. The clothespins are staggered on this 4-ring wire wreath. 1 clothespin is clipped to the innermost ring, and then the next goes to the 3rd ring. And the clothespins are alternated with 2 reds, 2 whites, 2 reds, 2 whites until they're all clipped on. Now, I would like to say I had a little bit of trouble, but not much. And what I did with that little bit of trouble, in case the clothespin wanted to kind of jump off, I just hot glued those onto the ring. After the red and white were done, then all of the blue are staggered in the same way until they're on. And lastly, the stars are glued on. Now, you can put some up high, some low, some in the middle. And I just staggered them, even though it doesn't necessarily show that I staggered some of them, but I did. It just may not have filmed well. So to me, This wreath is the star of the show, and I hope you are inspired by what you see. Well, that is all, Z9 Design family. Make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment. I want to sincerely thank you. Keep watching because another giveaway will occur when I reach 1,000. You want to make sure that you comment and that you're subscribed. Also, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And give me that thumbs up because it helps my channel grow. And remember, may we think of freedom not as the right to do as we please, but as the opportunity to do what is right. This is by Peter Marshall. See you later. Bye-bye.